Now that I have a small cult-like following, I feel privy to give you a little update as to why I haven't been able to put out any newer videos more recently, aside from my Assateague Island one, which honestly I shot back in the last week of July into the first week of August, and finally had time to edit that. Well, the reason being is because I moved, and we're gonna go for a little trip around my old neighborhood block right now. So that right there, behind that lovely squirrel, is my old house of 8 years. I miss those critters. We had a good relationship. Not really. They weren't friendly like squirrels you would find at Niagara Falls, where you can basically hand feed them and whatnot. And I'm so tempted just walk right into my old backyard, but frankly, I can't because it no longer belongs to me. Well, I never really did. I rented the house, both the first floor and the second floor. There's mail there, and probably mail that doesn't belong to me. But let's carry on. It is a Tuesday, so that means it is garbage day in this section of West Hartford. And I doubt that you do, but if by chance you don't already subscribe to them, or if you are a fan of people who live out of converted vans and mobile homes, I would recommend checking out my former neighbors vlog, Megan and Matt, who happen to just have their own video. Yeah, it's so strange. I've only been removed from this neighborhood by just a little over a month, and already it feels like a really distant memory to me. I'm not one of those people that moves around ever so often. This is, I don't know if you count or don't count college, I should say, the third real move I've ever done at the age of 40. So yeah, I haven't really done a lot. If you're an American and you've lived in one place for more than 5 years, then you know how easy it is to accumulate a ton of shit. And my wife and I, mostly my wife, have really done a good job at doing that. 6 years ago, I started a minimalist movement. I was hoping it would catch on with her, but unfortunately it really hasn't. So we had to move out about 3 or 4 12-foot U-Haul trucks worth to our new location. And between packing, fighting with the mortgage company, with the IRS, the accountant, this and that, it became really, really stressful. And then on top of it all, I had to shoot a wedding as a favor to a friend. and I'm still editing pictures for that wedding 2 months later. And the business has slowed down a bit. I'm still doing loads of projects, like turning an old granny house into a modern day beautiful home. You're doing the floors, light fixtures, painting, lots of painting, this and that, cleaning it out. Got to redo all the outlets and whatnot, what have you, but it's all worth it. I'll miss this neighborhood to some extent. It was a little bit too loud and a little too much for me, honestly. And as I've gotten older, I've kind of wanted quieter, get away from the sirens blasting on a daily basis, which you can maybe faintly hear right now in the distance. The booming bass, the loud Audi starting up every night, things of that nature. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a city person like I thought I was. Then again, I'm not in my 20s. I don't have the need to walk down to a bar and get my drink on and get rejected by random girls until 2 o'clock in the morning anymore. I'm an old man settling down and just trying to get through my midlife and extend into some senior years at this point. Gotta do it safely and wisely and what have you. But yeah, that was my little update in a nutshell. Just taking the old scenic tour around the east end of West Hartford. I mean, it's basically like a stone's throw away from Hartford. Pretty urban area. It was very good for someone in their early 30s who was lost and looking to develop a network and a niche and connect with people, because this is the central hub of Connecticut, at least in this pocket over here. Fairfield County is its own animal, as is the New Haven area, but this is Greater Hartford. Well, until next time, I will start delivering more Connecticut-based vlogs for you, since my moniker is CT Vlogger. Oh, if you made it this far, let me take a quick poll right now. You can comment in the section below. I've had a few ideas what my next greater vlog project should be. You tell me what interests you the most. And I think most of these projects would involve some drone footage and just some scenery and stuff. So are you most interested in on 84 in Farmington? There's that one section, the bridges to nowhere. There's like a stack of like 3 or 4 bridges that overlap over 84 in Farmington. Those bridges were supposed to be a part of a project in the 70s that was supposed to have like a beltway system that went around Hartford and got stalled out. So now those bridges lead to nowhere. Would you like to see and hear me talk about that? Or Holy Land in Waterbury? Or I don't know. Maybe the Little People Village in Middlebury? I know I've had a few requests. I did not forget about you, Cheshire guy. and somebody else had another request. Well, I forgot what years was it. I apologize. But I do remember the request for Cheshire, so I will try to get around to that. And maybe soon. Maybe sooner than later, while business is slow and before things spring up again in January, because we don't know what's going to happen. I know the week of Christmas, family's coming up. Probably going to be tied down with that. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a video with the family doing something of some sort. You never know. I do this so sporadically, and I have to really be in the mood to want to shoot or something. After all, I'm not getting paid for this. You know, I use copywritten music. I average, well, maybe 15 to 20 views per video. So I'm not monetizing. My money comes from doing this, taking pictures, not shooting video. So let me know what your thoughts are. Between the Bridges to Nowhere, Holy Land, or fill in the blank, add your own creative thought of what you'd like to see me cover. Oh, I remember now. Someone wanted me to cover the train bridge in Middletown. I think the bridge that goes over the Connecticut River to Portland, right? That is still there. We can do that in an actual Middletown video. So stay tuned. We'll have material for Cheshire, Middletown, possibly Waterbury, definitely Farmington, since now I live there, and other stuff. Hopefully to you within the next few months. Till next time, folks. Peace.